Hello today, people. Um, yeah, it's been a pretty crazy couple weeks for Battlefield news. So we're here talking about Battlefield news. I got some random gameplay here in the background from Battlefield 3, but Battlefield 4. Uh, they released a lot of info on it since couple weeks ago. They had the tweak. They've been having this regular blog series. They've been updating pretty regularly about the new perks and stuff that they're having. There's been a lot of controversy on the armored perk, which they have clarified is to protect against shotgun one-hit kills and uh, sniper rifle one-hit kills in close quarters. So I don't I don't have a problem with it, but it just seems a little weird that it only protects in close quarters but doesn't protect from medium to long range. Seems a little weird like that, but I can't complain. It's only on one tree. It's on the defensive tree. But yeah, there's two trees that are all class, and there's two separate trees per class that gives further specialization in each class. They've also announced a lot of new gadgets. The M2 Slam, which is think of like it's like a claymore for a vehicle. It's an off-route mine. You set it off to the side, and it throws a blast into the side of the vehicle rather than them having to drive over it. They only have to drive past it. So you can like hide it in the grass and up the side of a street, and they'll drive right into it. They'll throw a blasting into the side of the vehicle. There's the what is it? The man portable active protection system, which there's still a little debate on exactly what this will do. My guess is it's like a trophy system that disables incoming explosives, but in on the wiki for it, it's actually called the shock absorber, and it disables incoming guided explosives. Now that might be all good and well and stuff, but obviously you can't lock onto infantry with guided explosives, so maybe you put it up next to a vehicle that's guarding an area. I don't know. Like I said, I think they might make it work. Destroys incoming projectiles for a certain amount of time. It is a timed gadget because one of the new perks is ADS, APE, MDS uptime or something like that. Increase the uptime for it. So we're also getting new countermeasures for vehicles, which happens to be the Iron Fist system, which is a timed thing, like flares and ECMS or whatever the fuck it's called. Basically, it destroys all incoming projectiles for a certain period of time. This includes tank shells. So that'll be interesting if it's anything on Homefront. Homefront had the Iron Fist system on it. All the vehicles had it, which I imagine all the vehicles on there will have it. So, what was the other gadget? Oh yeah, the remote controlled mortar system for the support. It's like the regular mortars, except you don't have unlimited ammo now. Also, you remote control it, so you don't have to put yourself in line of fire when they mark it on the map. So that's a good way to balance it out by not by not having infinite freaking shells. So of course they could camp next to it and resupply it. I don't know how that's gonna work. But what else was I gonna talk about? Yeah, the Gamescom is tomorrow, actually, and we were already kind of getting like little new bits and pieces of info about it. That they showed a screenshot of the 64-player room that they had. They got set up, and on you can see the mini map for the new map they're showing off. It looks like an island. Looks like there's like a really big island in the middle, and there's 4 smaller islands that surround it. Plus, you can see what looks to be like an aircraft carrier off the coast of one of the islands. So, everybody's waiting patiently for tomorrow so we can get our first look. It's supposed to be a new game mode. I personally think it's going to be Obliteration, which is going to be kind of like a Titan mode from Battlefield 2142, which is basically everybody takes on a rather large unit. I'm going to be guessing it's probably going to be an air. If it is Titan mode, it's going to be everybody versus like a battleship or something kind of situation, which would be really cool. But they said there was no co-op on the game, so there's no co-op on the game. I imagine it's going to be like they're going to have like a battleship, and the enemy team has to defend the battleship, and the attacking team has to destroy the battleship to win. And for the attacking team to lose, they have to run out tickets, kind of like Rush or whatever. We also do not exactly know how much game modes are going to be returning. I'm going to be guessing that, Team Deathmatch, Conquest, hopefully CTF. CTF's a pretty fun game type, just, nobody plays it, and there's only like 4 maps for it, so kind of sucks. They have kind of leaked some new weapons, but I can't remember all the names of all of them. But hopefully we get. We're supposed to be also seeing some new gadgets too, some more gadgets on top of the ones they've already announced. So they've definitely put a lot of focus on gadgets. Not to mention smoke grenades, flashbangs, incendiary grenades, and their regular frag grenades. There's definitely more class customization in the Battlefield 4 this time around. Not to mention, apparently you can change the camo on all the vehicles. Whenever you hop into it, it changes the camo. Or I'm not exactly sure how it works, but from some of the videos I've seen, it seems like the game loads in with the camos that you've selected, but I don't think other people will see those camos that you selected. I think it'll be you see the camo you selected while everybody else sees the camo they selected and stuff like that, which will be really cool. You won't have people, you won't see like someone flying around in a pink helicopter or something like that. Other changes they may have noticed since I got the video in the background here, they turned the Scar H into an assault rifle. The assault rifle version, it's not the CQB version. They got the new AK, the AK-12. What else? They got battleground pickups, which are weapons that you pick up off the battlefield, like in scavenger mode. Except these weapons you cannot start out with. One's the M82 A3, I think. I don't know if it's the A1 or A3. And the Milcor grenade launcher. Those are only two that have been, confirmed from alpha files. Also, there's been a lot of talk of two-player jets, but the reason why this is come about, people are starting to think they are adding two-player jets because they've been requesting this for a long time, and so far DICE has been pretty good at putting out with the player wants, even though sometimes that's a bad thing. One of the bad things is Recon gets C4 now and Claymores. Well, support players complained big time that they wanted to keep C4 and Claymores. Well, DICE broke down and gave them back C4 Claymores. So now support still has infinite C4 and Claymores, which I think is a bad thing. I think support shouldn't have fucking C4 and Claymores, but whatever. But other than that, Recon's also getting back all their old gadgets from Battlefield 3, the nav, tugs, and spawn beacon. They're also getting a motion ball, which you can throw ahead. It's just like a grenade. You throw it ahead and it'll last for a certain period of time, and it'll, if you want to know if there's anybody in the room, you throw it into the room and it'll give off this radar, and if it bounces off anything in the room, it'll let you know there's somebody in there, or if it detects footsteps and all that crap too. But yeah, I think right now Recon actually has 3 separate play styles, which is really weird. It has the Recon playstyle, which, as you know, you go out and gather as much information as you can about the enemy and try to keep the enemy spotted at all times. Then there's the sniper playstyle, which is the hang back and defend an area. And there is the Spec Ops playstyle, which is the sneak around, be stealthy, and blow shit up playstyle. And Assault, of course, has their same gadgets. They haven't really changed Assault that much, other than nerfing the defib paddles and giving them a portable health pack that you can actually stick on other players. Support, yeah, pretty much the same, other than the remote control mortar and the M20, the XM25 grenade launcher, airburst grenade launcher, which is seen in Play for Free. But pretty much right now, we also, Engineer also get the wire guided rocket launcher that they've been asking for forever on top of their regular rocket launchers. But the guided rocket launchers have had their damage reduced, and the unguided rocket launchers had their damage increased, and the wire guided is kind of in the middle. But I think I'm about out of this time for this video, but I'll have more videos with more Battlefield news coming up after Gamescom's over. Hopefully I can get some footage and put it on here of gameplay from Gamescom. But we'll have to see how that goes. But I think that just about will do it for this video, and I hope you learned something. I know I did. Can't wait to hear more about the game, so I'll see you guys on the Battlefield. Thanks for watching.